in a right angle triangle, the squares of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of perpendicular and base.
I am Apurva. I am telling about the history of the Pythagoras theorem. The theorem was given by Pythagoras around 500 BCE. Before him, the Babylonians also gave the relationship between the sides of the right angle triangle. And also ancient Indian mathematicians also gave it in the Syllabus Sutra around 500 BCE. Over to Bhagya.
For great information about history, I am going to explain about visual proof of Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem has been proved in 100 methods and new proofs are going to still discovered. Here is an example of visual proof that shows the side of square 9 plus 16 equal to 25.
Thank you, Bhagyashree, for your thoughtful information. I am explaining about understanding right triangles. A right triangle is a triangle with one right angle. The two sides that form a right angle are called as the side opposite to the right triangle is called hypotenuse. I am over to Aditi.
Thank you, Emily, for your information. Today I am going to explain about how to use the Pythagoras theorem. First, in the right angle triangle, first you should find the two legs of the right angle triangle and the hypotenuse. In the second step, we should determine which side we should find, and finally in the third step, we should substitute the values of in the Pythagoras theorem equation and find the desired value.
Thank you, Aditi, for a great information about how to use Pythagoras theorem. My part is about the applications of Pythagoras theorem. Applications are numerous. Pythagoras theorem is used in architecture and constructions for ensuring the right angles, and even in mapping and navigation to calculate the shortest distance, physics and engineering for force and stability calculations. Other than this, it is also used in surveying and in crime investigation sites. It is also used in building things like television screens and even in garden plots. Over to Bindu.
My name is Bindu S. and I am going to summarize the whole theorem. First, I will explain the Pythagorean theorem describes that the relationship between any sides of the right triangle, and then it can be used to missing part of the right triangle, and it can be applied to solve the many life problems. And then understanding the Pythagorean theorem used to solve the trigonometric functions. The distance formula is root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and another formula is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x2.
I am Chandana. I am Bhavana. We are going to demonstrate the working of Pythagoras model. First, we have to pull this. By this, we can adjust the length of how much we want length of perpendicular. By using the formula base square plus perpendicular square equal to hypotenuse square, we can find the hypotenuse. By using this laser light, we can point out the reading of perpendicular. In this model, base is constant. Thank you.